but he's a skeptic. He's not 100% non-believer. He's like me, he wants to see full apparitions for more than that. And this is what he wants to do as well. To another person hearing that. So spirits, particularly the black-eyed child, you're not really a spirit though, are you? You're a demon, aren't you? How about you copy this? That's the clearest I can say that it feels like sometimes when I'm in this place. I know there was a bench further on. You've said it before. Well guys, we've changed locations, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, with no cameras on, no devices recording, we've seen and heard absolutely nothing. So new location, couple of little bit of technical problems with my camera, and we're back on our way again. So we're now at another notorious part of Cannock Chase, and the last time that I was here, I don't know if you guys remember, if you've seen the video, where the little girl was shouting something, like whispering. She needed help or it was get out. I can't remember, I'd have to play it back. But it's probably about 3 or 4 Cannock Chase videos back. But we're now back in that area. So we'll continue on and see what we can pick up.
You hear that?
Yeah. Is that a deer?
Looks likely, yeah.
Because the sound came from within the bushes first, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, and you say that they show themselves on the paths though, don't they?
Pathways, cycle paths, running paths.
There's a cycle path over to the left there.
What's that?
So if that doesn't look ominous, what does?
That looks well sketchy, yeah. Let's go for it, man.
Ho ho, ho ho, back to where we go. Do spirits like sense of humour?
I would think so, yeah. I mean, there's channels out there that are more comedy than paranormal. Yeah, and they get some good stuff, you know what I mean? So Stuart's just said that he's had did you read about it somewhere?
Yeah, there's some reports. It's down here. It's down here.
This section down here, as we're...
Cyclists are coming, because this is your walk path. Yeah, and obviously cycles come down there.
Yeah.
And in there, there's an actual cycle path that you're not allowed to walk on because it's just for cycles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's been seen a few times in there from what I've read online.
Right, so we're deep in black-eyed child territory.
See this?
Yeah.
That's the deer path. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're going to go there. Watch yourself, because it's one boy. I'm hoping that it's moving, where you'll be able to... Whoa,
Jeez.
have a little bit of a... So, just for the tree hugging hippies, we're not destroying the vegetation, we're on a deer path, okay? I'm guessing you wouldn't normally go this far off, would you?
Sometimes I would. If the path was, if I could see it in my eyes and it was accessible,
We're deep in the territory here, like, you know what I mean? Seen anything?
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, this is
Picking anything up? Like I said, I'm not susceptible to... Yeah.
Is there any spirits in this area? Any black-eyed child? This is your playground, and we're in your playground. You like to lure people into the woods, but we've come voluntarily. Could you let us know that you're here? Make a sound. Could you scream? Could you shout? Could you laugh? Could you giggle? Could you copy this? Could you whistle? I just sort of heard a voice saying yeah.
I'm tone deaf, I wouldn't have heard it. I have to check the footage. If they're saying yeah, then why don't they whistle?
That might have been me. I mean, there's a lot of background noise. I can still hear vehicles.
You will do, fry the night. Chicka chicka wow wow.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's what I'm thinking. Midweek is probably better.
yeah.
The kiddies are back at school soon anyway.
Spirits, black-eyed child, can you copy this? Go on, scream.
I hate that thing. Freaks me out.
Yes.
You feeling it?
I don't know.
Very quiet.
It is very quiet. It's a bit too quiet. I keep thinking I'm seeing something over in the distance, but I don't know if it's just shadow. It's probably just shadow off light. I wonder if we can get through that. Or is it going to be a bit too messy?
Well,
Oh, there's a bit of a steep, about a foot drop there. I know it's only a foot, but if you're not looking, you go arse over tit.
oh God, you can break your ankle in this undergrowth quite easy. That's why I try and stick to the deer paths whenever possible.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's probably a good idea. I'd like to go in there, but it looks very overgrown as well.
Well, you want to go out to the young trees?
No, well, yeah, but what I'm thinking is, if you think as a person, a child wouldn't play in that environment,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like this, and it goes all the way back there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yes, I would like to go into some wooded area, but at the same time,
Do you want
stay on the
area
path.
with no bracken? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could have sworn the bicycle path was around here somewhere. It might be further down.
Should we go further on, or should we turn back and go on the path?
Oh, now look at turning it. So it's still sticking to the deer traffic now. Just be careful of the brambles because they will stick to you.
Yeah.
So eyes down. Yeah. Oh, this one here, look at it. Yeah, if you weren't looking down.
Is there a drop?
Tread on him. There we go. And you get your foot on that so you can go over it.
Yeah.
In.
I got it.
Yeah, the brambles are taking over the place.
Yeah, they are.
When I was a kid, I could just walk through here quite easily. You wouldn't have no issues. But right now, it's just all brambles. So we are heading towards back to the path, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah. Most of this area that people reported on, this is the dip in the path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could just.
Obviously, there's a lot of activity on the car park tonight, so it might not be
yeah.
the night for it. Banged up my ISO again, so it's getting noisy. So yeah, there's several different paths you could take. It depends on which one you fancy. How far away do you want to go?
I'm not too bothered about how far or where, really.
You could circle the black-eyed girl wood. So we could go down there, then to the left. That takes us all the way round.
Yeah.
To the car park. Or you could go back up that way. Well, I mean, I can't sense nothing anyway because I don't. So
Yeah.
it's down to you where you're feeling might have the best action. Rather than the dog and car park.
So what that way
Down
or
that
that way?
way, there's been a lot of deaths on the road because it's like a snake.
Right.
And people go around it too quick and come straight off and kill themselves.
So a lot of deaths means a lot of paranormal.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that way.
Yeah.
If we're going down that way, we'll get this way. Again, I'm just going on what I've read online. I don't know. So,
Oh yeah, of course.
my inside person is going to fire me tonight. That fence post or not?
Yes. When I put the torch on that,
Yeah, my eyesight's not good at that range.
Yeah, I saw and I thought, what the frig was that? And I thought, before I say anything, let me figure out what it was.
So if that was a girl in a white dress, I'd be legging it right now, straight towards it.
Oh yeah, that's the direction I think I'd go towards.
Damn it, what's past it? Is that another one past it?
Please stay where you are kind of thing, you know what I mean? Okay, what was that? Hello? Now I heard it behind you. Right, I thought I heard somebody walking behind me.
Right.
Then I walk towards here. I hear you walking, but I hear something behind you walking immediately after. Is there any spirits here with us? Right, I've got to look around this corner. I know I've just been here, but... Right, okay, that is weird. As I am behind you now, that's what I felt. Well, I sensed. I'm convinced I heard something. Footstep. That is pretty dense in there.
Oh, good, yeah. I mean, you could easily hide a body in there, you could.
I believe there is. Not necessarily here. Well, possibly here, but yeah.
I mean, what are the chances of them not being something on Cannock Church?
Well, yeah.
The wood's that old. One of your videos say that spirits have their own little area.
Yeah, the only trouble is with Cannock Chase, it's like there's so many areas. I mean, you've got the Birches Valley, which we're pretty much in, the Marcus Drive, which is sort of bordering that as well, the German War Cemetery. They're the three main hotspots that I know of. I don't know how far north these tales go, although camping at a little campsite in Cannock last year with my daughter. The farmer's son was telling me he was ploughing the field 2 in the morning and he saw black-eyed child.
Yeah.
And that was near, you heard of a place called, is it Strawberry Field or Strawberry Car Park or something like that? Strawberry something.
No.
And it's up past Brockton, but it's on the right-hand side of Cannock.
Right, it's all over the place, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isolated in one area.
No, they're definitely not isolated, that's the thing. And they've never been seen more than one together.
But you said there's more activity in the morning though than
Well, I get that in graveyards,
yeah.
but man, yeah, I get the creepiness of this place in the mornings as well, as much as I do the night time. But
It's just went really cold.
it has gone cold. My forehead is very cold.
There's a spider.
Oh, on you?
Yeah,
I'll
straight across my face that one went.
Oh, right, I thought you meant I was looking on the floor.
No, no.
Well, we've been set up here for a few minutes, guys, and catching our breath because it got really hot. And I've heard, well, you probably heard, obviously you heard me saying before on the camera that it felt like there was somebody walking behind me. But that's literally, how far is that? Like what, 50 yards away from here? Something like that.
Did you hear that?
No, what was that?
Oh, maybe it's my imagination. Maybe I want something to happen.
Did he,
No,
what did,
definitely I just heard something like that.
you heard something?
Yeah. Turn the torch off, just stand there and listen.
If I'm honest with you, right, and I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to convince you, I don't want to convince you, I want the paranormal to convince you. But what I'm saying is, I don't feel alone.
Yeah. It definitely feels that, I don't know.
I've heard,
I'm not sensitive. I honestly think I'm not sensitive.
yeah,
But I feel more creepy in here than I did in the other place.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the other place was very quiet and I've had some sketchy stuff going on there, but tonight was just a quiet one. But here, it's, I mean, I can't see 2 foot in front of me.
Yeah, nice and dark, isn't it?
It's absolutely pitch black. Like I said, it's about 11 p.m. But I heard footsteps behind me. I'm convinced there was a footstep, like a little shuffle behind me. And when I told Stuart that, he turned around and he approached me. And then the second that happened, I heard the footsteps behind Stuart. What the hell was all that about? So I'm going to run the Ghost Tube Vox. Any spirits, please talk into this device to let me know you're here. Would you be able to say my name or even Stuart's name?
Don't forget.
Did somebody say that they don't forget?
Subscribe.
How about
In the meantime,
a black-eyed girl do a little giggle or a laugh into my device here?
it's not.
Could you do a little giggle?
There. stay true. And
Right. There was some weird sounds there, but I think that's all that was, just weird sounds. Spirits, I want Stuart, who's with me, to believe in the paranormal. He's a skeptic, but he's open-minded. He wants to see, he wants to hear, and he wants to believe. Would you be able to come forward tonight, show Stuart that you and the rest of the paranormal world exist? Say Stuart's name, or say my name.
I'm listening.
We're listening because we want to hear you. We want to see you. Could you try and come through and communicate, please, with this device in my hand?
Please stop.
Why do you want me to stop? We're in the playground of the black-eyed child. But it's not just that. There's many other spirits here. I've said this before with Cannock Chase. There is a multitude of spirits. There's miners that go back, way back, because there's still old pits down here. Troops of soldiers have been seen marching. There's a parachutist who was shot down.
Can I try?
Can you try what? Can you try and show yourself maybe? Could you stand behind us and maybe show yourself on the camera? We come a long way with a lot of equipment, so I'd appreciate it if you could possibly try and show yourself. If you can't show yourself, talk into the device that I've got on my chest, the microphone. A little light with a little furry bit on it, if you're not sure. Whisper, groan, moan, laugh, giggle. But let me hear your voice. I would love to hear it in the moment. But maybe you could shock me when I get home and I go over this footage. As I was saying, there was a parachutist shot down. I believe it was probably German World War II. There's an old man being seen cycling with a very old bike, like 1800 style. There's a woman seen hitchhiking with a long white dress. Of course, we know the stereotypical little 10-year-old girl, white Victorian dress, long black hair, no shoes, barefoot. devices are quiet tonight, unusually quiet. Sometimes I can't speak, can't get a word in edgeways with this thing, you know what I mean?
It's not picking nothing up. What's it key on?
So sorry?
What's it key on? What's it detect?
It's supposed to, well, it's a word bank.
Right.
And the words that are programmed in this device are supposed to give off, it's supposed to give off like a frequency where they can generate these words, use these words to manipulate
Dread.
and come up with words like that,
Right,
like
okay.
dread. Now it's funny you say dread because just before you're supposed to see the black-eyed child, you're supposed to have a feeling of dread. And we're right deep, very deep in Cannock Chase. Black-eyed.
We're still here.
Now you're coming to life again. You're still here. When you say we're still here, how many? Give me a number. It's a wood pigeon. Wood pigeons wouldn't make noises this time of night, would they?
I have regrets.
Spirits, you're very quiet tonight. I'll bet you anything you like. If I was here by myself
I'm in my 20s.
with a little tent alone, I'd be shitting myself. But because I'm stood here and I'm with you, the atmosphere in that respect
See the lights.
is a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
You see the lights? Do you see the lights? Can you see the torch lights? Can you see the lights that are shining off the cameras?
I threw something.
Throw something else. I asked for that earlier, didn't I? I did say, let me see your presence or feel your presence by way of throwing something. Throw something towards us. Not at us, but something towards us. Throw a stick or a small stone. Or your voice.
Maybe they physically can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got different kinds of energy though. I mean, you got your poltergeist, which can scare the living crap out of people. You know, movements, throwing things around and stuff like that. You know, but then you got
I'm from the 1300s.
well, that's a long time ago. But then you got your difference between your spirit and your ghost, because you got a spirit can communicate. You'll hear voices of a spirit. Yeah, you'll hear your grunts and your groans, disembodied voices, you know. But whether a spirit can physically grab something like a poltergeist can, I'm not still 100% sure on that. But then you got your ghost, which is what you call it's like your memory. Nobody seems to have ever, not that I'm aware of anyway, have ever heard a spirit, sorry, a ghost talk.
Green hair.
Green hair.
Well, he's a joker with us.
Yeah. So you know when somebody says, I've just seen a ghost,
Yeah.
but that ghost appears to not recognize you because they're living their life from the
Right,
past.
Gotcha.
It's like a memory, whereas a spirit will be able to communicate.
Not
So
tonight, it seems.
I thought spirits and ghosts were the same thing.
I did. See, I'm learning stuff tonight.
So it's, I mean, they kind of are, hypocritically saying that, but yeah, you got your, it's like a videotape recorder, isn't it?
Mm.
Playing back the same thing over and over again. It's a memory. But yeah, man.
I freaked out my daughter the other night with that. She came in saying, "Oh, I just had a mad deja vu." I turned around to her and I said, "Well, deja vu doesn't exist." Yeah.
My name is Fred.
Hiya, Fred.
Hi, Fred. I turned around and said, "Deja vu is you reliving your life because you're dying."
God's sake. Poor thing.
Oh, God, it was funny.
Give her a
Whoa,
bloody
what's
complex. What?
Oh, sorry, that's me freak. Look at the shadow on the tree. Watch.
Oh, right,
See,
yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" I thought it was a bat or something, but it wasn't.
Right.
Malfic.
Melfic.
What's that mean?
I don't know, but I want to say that's something not quite right. Malefic.
You're not saying milfy or something.
Malefic. One word. Malefic. Should I Google it?
Yeah, Google it. See what it comes up with.
Anne.
Causing harm or destruction, especially by supernatural beings.
I can't see if we're doing a selfie properly. Hold on. Just to send to the wife because she's like asking.
You still alive type thing.
Oh, we're still alive. We're still alive because the spirits don't want to present themselves to us tonight.
Its definition, right? It says adjective, causing harm or destruction, especially by supernatural means. She was hypnotized by the spiders, malefic, malefic. Yeah, have I pronounced that wrong the first time? Malefic. Yeah.
Donald.
What? Duck? Trump? Who?
I was just thinking that. I was thinking of
Sorry,
both, quite literally.
Sorry, I say things out loud when I'm thinking.
I literally thought of Donald Duck straight away, then Donald Trump, and I thought, geez,
I just hope spirits have got a sense of humour.
yeah, I think the spirit world will have a sense of humour, especially if we're that way during life.
Torch.
Yes, Stuart's got a torch. Could you say Stuart's name just to confirm, please?
They don't want to talk to me. Maybe I'm one of them people that spirits don't like to talk to.
I
What are you going for?
don't know. I think if your mind's open enough to not necessarily accept, but if your mind's open enough to want to learn, like want to accept, that's the first step, you know what I mean? It's like these feelings and sensations that I get now, I never got when I first started doing this.
Right, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Wretched.
Wretched. I still don't believe I'll ever be in a position to be something like a spiritualist medium. You know what I mean? I would never be able to. I don't think you can learn to be such a thing. I think it's just
Bodies below.
no bodies below. I think that is very relevant for where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Cannock Chase.
I'll turn this off again. I'll just use the microphone, yeah.
Spirits, I'm going to turn this device off now. You've said some things that are kind of...
Visitor.
We're visitors. You've said some things that are kind of relative. But I've asked you to say my name or Stuart's name. You have said names, and I appreciate that. So, one last time before I switch this device off, please say my name, which is Dave, or say Stuart.
Avoid.
Avoid what? You're avoiding the subject, aren't you? You're avoiding saying it. Okay, spirits, I'm going to say goodbye on this device now. Well, I'm thinking tonight was quiet,
It's cool.
but I'm hoping the audio side of things,
Yeah.
we pick something up. I would really hope so.
A bat. Oh, I think that was a bat.
A lot of people are scared of bats. I think they're cool. I'm sure they wouldn't harm you,
No, that wouldn't do anything to you.
unless you were an insect.
Yeah, if you're an insect, you want to run for your life. I want him to have a go at me again. Go on, that's.
There you go.
Let's have a look. I can't get too close to him because of the.
Yeah, you was about 3 inches away there before.
There he is.
Bloody hell.
That is a nice spider.
Christ.
So that's. I know you're not learning photography, but that's
Yeah.
my keeper shot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change up my settings.
The way that you magnified the whole detail on that, you don't see with the naked eye. Christ. Oh, he's moving.
He wants to get moving because I'm about to blind his blind. That's it. So I'm going to try and get down on him. So that basically, when I'm not looking for ghosts, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to find a ghost? That's what I want to find. Look. Look, you can see his eyes and everything. See him?
Christ.
Yeah. So there you go. That's what I do. Anything we learned tonight is that Stuart makes us not need trouble.
It would be lovely if a black-eyed child would appear.
Lovely, it's a nice dragonfly perch.
A dragonfly and a black-eyed child, please. Well guys, tonight me and Stuart have walked many miles, or it feels like many miles. We've been out for many hours and it's been a very quiet night. I must be honest, my morning investigations have had a lot more activity, and I would have thought the night time would have been a good time to come out, and it has been a good time. It's been a brilliant time. We've had a real good crack, and it won't be the last time as well. There'll be other ones to come, because we're talking about going back to the German War Cemetery at some point. So, gonna bring the video to an end though, guys. I want to say thank you to Stuart for coming with me, and don't forget to check his channel out. As I say, I'll leave a link below, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed if you like this thing, and yes, give it a thumbs up as normal. So guys, I will see you all on the next video. Thank you all for watching. Take care, stay safe.
See you later.
See you all on the next one. Bye for now.